All right, let's dive headfirst into a world of sprawling empires, jaw-dropping martial arts, and truly unforgettable heroes. Today, we're counting down the top 10 male-led Chinese historical dramas, and trust me, every single one of these is a masterclass in epic storytelling. I mean, this is the stuff these stories are built on, right? We're talking about characters driven by a burning desire for justice, that treacherous climb to the top, and of course, the undeniable pull of destiny. It's what makes these sagas so incredibly addictive. So, at number 10 is Heavenly Sword and Dragon-Slaying Saber. We're jumping into a China ruled by the Mongolian Yuan dynasty, nearly 100 years after the events of its prequels. So what's so cool about this one is the hero himself. Zhang Wuji is a guy who wants absolutely nothing to do with violence or power. He just wants a quiet life. But of course, he gets dragged right into the middle of this huge fight for two legendary weapons that could literally change the world. He's not fighting for glory, he's fighting just to survive and protect the people he loves. Sliding into the number 9 spot, we've got The Immortal Ascension. This is your classic underdog story, but, cranked up to 11. Our hero, Han Li, starts from the absolute bottom. And that really says it all, doesn't it? He's just an ordinary boy from a poor village, not a lot of spiritual power to speak of, but he sets out on this wild journey to cultivate his inner strength and achieve immortality. It's all about breaking the mold you were born into and reaching for something truly impossible. At number 8, we have a tale for everyone who loves a good slow burn revenge story, Legend of Zhong Hai. This whole drama is built around one of the most patient, long game revenge plots you will ever see. I mean, just think about this plan for a second. His entire family is wiped out, so he vanishes for a decade and completely remakes himself. He comes back to the capital and manages to become the most trusted advisor to the very man who ruined his life. But, as you can probably guess, he starts to realize his personal mission is just a tiny piece of a much, much bigger conspiracy. Moving right along to number 7, we've got a similar theme of fighting for justice in Evernight. Here we meet another survivor of a brutal family massacre, the incredibly tough and smart Ning Kui. Now, the heart and soul of this entire epic is the bond between Ning Kui and Song Song, this little girl he pulls from a pile of bodies. She becomes his whole world, the reason he keeps going. So his quest for justice isn't just about settling old scores. It's about protecting his future, his only family, and defying fate itself to keep her safe. All right, we're hitting the middle of the pack now. And these next heroes, well, they don't just accept their fate, they grab it by the horns and bend it to their will. Coming in at number 6, we have Fights Breaksphere. And this one's interesting because it starts not with our hero rising up, but with him hitting rock bottom hard. So get this, Zhao Yan was a prodigy, the best of the best. And then, poof, it's all gone. He becomes a total disgrace to his family. His journey is all about clawing his way back up from nothing, with a little help from the spirit of an ancient master who's trapped in his mother's ring. It's an awesome story about resilience and taking back what's yours. Our number 5 pick, Guardians of the Dafeng, throws a fantastic twist into the whole historical drama formula. This is not your typical period piece. How cool is this idea, right? You've got a modern guy, an office worker, who suddenly finds himself in this ancient dynasty filled with monsters and court politics. And his secret weapon isn't some ancient martial art, it's his 21st century brain. He's using modern logic to solve these bizarre, magical crimes, which, as you can imagine, makes him pretty darn effective. All right, we're breaking into the top 4 now with a story that's all about teamwork, Dolua Continent. It really proves that even a genius is stronger with the right people by their side. Look, Tang San is a genius on his own, no doubt. But the real magic of this story happens when the Shrek 7 devils come together. This gives us one of my favorite tropes, the found family. It's watching these 7 unique, powerful kids train together, fight together, and become legends together that makes this drama so special. It's a great reminder that true strength often comes from the bonds we make. Okay, deep breaths, everyone. We've made it. The top 3. These are the big ones, the legends of the genre, the absolute must-watches. You ready for this? Grabbing the bronze medal at number 3 is the absolutely brilliant and complex Joy of Life. And let me tell you, the premise alone will get you hooked instantly. Okay, just picture this. You're born into this ancient, scheming empire, but you have all your memories from living in our modern world. That's the crazy situation our hero, Fan Jian, finds himself in. He's trying to navigate these deadly political games while also trying to solve the two biggest mysteries in his life: why he has these memories and who his brilliant murdered mother really was. And here we are, the final two. At number 2, we have Word of Honor, with its hero Zozi Shu, a man who's escaped a bloody past and is just trying to live out his final days in peace. And then, taking our top spot, we have The Untamed, and its hero Wei Wuxian, who is tragically killed only to be given a miraculous second chance at life to uncover the truth. And yes, taking that coveted number 1 spot, it's The Untamed. This story is an absolute epic. Our hero, Wei Wuxian, dies as an outcast, completely misunderstood by the very world he tried so hard to protect. Then, 16 years later, he's brought back to life. He has to team up with his one true confidant, Lan Wangji, to finally unravel the massive conspiracy that led to his death all those years ago. It's this huge, sprawling mystery about friendship, sacrifice, and the truth finally coming to light. And that's our list. 10 incredible stories, 10 unforgettable heroes. From a quiet orphan who just wanted peace to a resurrected hero seeking justice. So now I've got to ask, which hero's journey are you going to follow first?